Hi, welcome to this evening's Tai Chi class. So this evening we're going to work on the brush left knee and push just after the kicks, and we will complete that first fair lady and maybe start into the next second one. So let's get started, and let's start with a short form. So we'll do a whole short form, and I'll call it out. So let's go from no head. Let's go from the beginning and I'll call it out and we'll get started. So I think I'm better off here. Where can I go? Perfect. Okay, so heels together, and let's just start by feeling the presence of the whole body. Just bring yourself here, wherever you're practicing. Just allow yourself to relax the body, soften the face. Take a nice big breath in. Nice long breath out. And let's just do one or two more. Nice big breath in. Nice soft, long out breath. And let's do one more. A nice big breath in. Nice soft, long out breath. And notice how that already calms the body mind. So then let's do a short form. Nice. We'll do the whole short form for everybody who knows it. And then we'll go back and do the lessons. So heels together. And let's sink. And step out shoulder width. And bring the right foot around and just relax. Allow the arms to float up and down. I'm going to turn on the heel of the right to make the ball. And step forward and left, forward off left, bringing the right foot round. Turn on the ball of the right and step forward and right, forward off right. And roll back. Press. Yield. And push. And then bring the right foot round on the heel. Step out with the left, look at the palm, turn it over as your right foot comes round, sink into the left and pick up the right. Turn the waist to the left. Step back with the right for shoulder stroke and then into the right foot for yield, white crane spreads wings. Softly sink that right hand down the front of the body. Fold the left hand over and step left, brush past the knee, sink forward left. Right, and back to the center to play guitar and then open up again. Fold the left hand over, brush past the left knee, sink forward. Sit back, turning on the heel of the left. Sink into your left foot, pick up the right, step to the corner and sink into the right, bringing right fist to your hip. Step forward with the left and punch with the right. Then we turn left. Withdraw into the right foot as we turn right. Turn the hands over and sink forward. Now turn on the heel of the left. Sink into the left foot as the hands cross at the heart and step back with the right. Just going to adjust here. Sink in the left. Turn on the ball of the right and step around and pull your right hand to your hip as the left hand comes round to push. Roll back. Press. Softly yield. And sink into the front foot as you push. And a little turn to the right and we're turning on the heel of the right foot to the corner. Make your hook and bowl. Send out the hook. Turn on the ball of the left and step forward and left the corner. Look at the left palm and turn it over as the right foot comes round. Sink back into the right foot and turn on the heel of the left. Step forward to the corner with the right. Turn the waist. Keep the weight in the back foot and sink the two hands down. And then as you turn right, pick up the left foot and bring it down on the heel for punch under elbow. Turn to the right as the arms open up. Turn back to the center. Step back onto the ball of the left. Bring the right foot round. Push with your right hand down into that left foot. Turn to the left and open up. Bring the heels together and step out wide and back on the ball of the right. Bring the left foot round. Push into the right foot. Turn right and open up. Turn back to the centre. Step back on the ball of the left. Bring your right foot round and push with the right hand down into that left foot. Turn to the left and make the ball. Bring it with you into your right foot. Sit back into the left and look over the shoulder and step around with the right for diagonal flying. Sink in the right as the left foot steps up parallel. Turn to the left and bring the right foot round in line with the left. Sink in the left. Step in. Sink in the right. Step out wide. Sink in the left. Step together. Sink into the right. Step out wide. Make a hook with the right hand and draw it up the centre line. Send out the hook. Turn on the ball of the left. Step out and turn your left hand over as the right foot comes round. Extend the right foot back out as the left hand extends forward. Pull into the right foot. Sit down and turn out your left and press down into it. And pick up the right for one golden rooster. Step back on the ball of the right and pick up the left for the second golden rooster. Turn right. Step back with the left to cross hands. Fan out. Kick with the right toe. Turn left. Step back with the right, cross hands. Fan out and kick with the left toe. And then turn back to the centre. Fold the left hand over, step with the left, brush past the left knee, sink forward to push. Turn left, peeling up the back foot. Turn right as you peel up the front foot and bring the front foot down on the ball. Sink down for needles at sea bottom. And then we straighten up into that back foot and step forward with the left iron fan. Then we're going to turn on the heel of the left, sink the right fist to the dantian, turn body and chop, and then roll back and split. Then pick up the right foot, bring it down on the heel, sink into the right, step with the left and sink forward to punch. Sit back into the right foot, turning on the heel of the left, cross hands with the right hand outside. Fan out, sweep the right foot round and kick with the heel. Turn back to the centre. Step out wide with the right for brush, right knee and push. Sink into the left as we turn on the heel of the right and step forward with the left, nice and wide, for brush, left knee and punch down. Sink back into the right as we turn on the heel of the left. Sink into the left as the right hand comes to the dantian. Step wide and forward with the right into ward off right. Roll back. Press, yield, and push. Turn on the heel of the right, single whip. Step out with the left and turn the palm over as your right foot comes round. Now turn back on the heel of the left. Fair ladies. Sink into the left as the right hand comes to the hip and the left hand makes ward off. The right foot is turned. Step to the corner with the left, roll up and push. Now sit back into the right and bring the left foot round on the heel. Right hand comes under the left elbow and you sink back into that left foot as your left hand comes to the hip and the right hand makes ward off. Bring the right foot in by the ankle, step round with the right, roll up and push. Sit back into the left, step forward with the right, step to the corner with the left, roll up and push, and then bring the left foot round on the heel. Sink back into your left foot as your left hand comes to the hip. Step round with the right, roll up and push. Then bring the right foot round on the heel. Press into the right. Step forward and left with the left and toward off left. Turn on the ball of the right and step forward and right and toward off right and roll back. Press, yield and push. And now bring the right foot round on the heel. Send out the hook. Step out wide and bring the right foot round. So squatting single whip again. Pull into the right foot and sink down. Turn out the left. Make your fists and cross at the centre. Turn left. Step back with the right and slap. And then turn on the ball of the right foot. Sink in the left. Sweep lotus with the right and bring the right foot down on the heel. Make two fists and turn left and right. Hammer and split. Pick up your right foot. Sink into the right, step out wide with the left, punch with the right, turn left, turn right, and sink forward. Then we're going to turn on the heel of the left foot, opening the arms. Sink into your left as the hands cross at the heart and the right foot comes back. And then keep the weight in the left foot as we turn the right foot out on the heel. Sink into the right and bring the heels together. And then we straighten up. And take a moment just to feel your whole body. From the top of the head, right down into the soles of the feet. Notice if you've gathered tension anywhere in the body and just allow it to dissolve as best you can. Soften, relax. And notice how it feels. So you might feel some tingling, you have been building some chi. I think I'll adjust this just a little bit. I think it's down just a bit too low. Okay, so let's do the short form now to the kicks, and then we'll do that brush left knee and push after the kicks. So let's do that quietly now this time and just see how you're doing with it, and then we'll work on the lessons. So we have the heels together. And let's just stand for a moment. Take a few nice, conscious breaths. Easy, soft, and relaxed. Letting go. Letting go of your day. Just bring yourselves here for the practice. Time to just recharge the body, calm the mind, and flood the whole body with energy, with chi. Okay. We pick up the right for the first golden rooster, pick up the left for the second golden rooster, and then turn to the right. Step back on the ball of the left, crossing hands with the right hand outside, turn the hands over, sink in the left, and kick with the right toe to the corner. Then we turn left, step back on the ball of the right, to cross hands, fan out, and kick with the left toe. So now we're going to turn back to the center, and as you're turning back, the left hand folds over. As the foot comes back and the left hand folds over, your right hand drops down, step wide onto the heel of the left, brush past the left knee, sink forward to push. So the end of the posture is the same as like any brush left knee and push. It's just how we get there. So we've just kicked with the left toe to the corner. Your right hand is for balance and the left hand's lined up with the left leg. So we're going to turn back to the center. And as you're turning back, your left hand is folding over as the left leg comes around. And the right hand, which was like this, comes down to here. So we step left, brush past the knee, and sink forward to push. So it's that beginning bit that's has a bit more detail in it. So we're going to sink into the right, and we kick with the left toe to the corner. Now turn back to the center, folding the left hand over and dropping the right hand down. The right hand is a bit like an embrace here. Left palm looking at the ground, and then step out onto the heel of the left. And as you're sinking forward, the left hand brushes past the knee, and the right hand just folds in for the push. Okay, so let's do a good few of those, and then we'll do it from the kicks just to revise those kicks as well. So we kick with the left toe to the corner, and then we're going to turn back to the center, allowing the right hand to sink down, brush past the left knee, sink forward to push. So let's do that now facing the way that we are when we do the form together. So the right foot's looking to the corner. We've just fanned out and kick with the left, and now you're going to turn back. Allow your right hand to sink down as the left hand and leg turn back to the center. Left palm looking down, step onto the heel of the right, brush past the left knee and sink forward. So this is a good one for working our sense of balance. So we do 3 and then we do it from the kicks. So kick with the left, turn back to the center, brush past the left knee, sink forward to push. So again, right foot's looking to the corner, we sink into the right and we kick with the left toe. And now let your right hand sink down as the left hand and foot come back to the center. Step onto the heel of the left, brush past your left knee, sink forward to push. Okay, and again. So we fan out, kick with the left toe. And now let the right hand sink down as you turn your left foot and hand back to the center. Left palm looking down, step with the left, brush past the left knee, sink forward to push. And the right hand on that one, I noticed when I'm teaching, it's often the right hand. People focus on the left hand, find the right hand tends to cause more problems with, first of all, you have it against this imaginary wall here for balance. After we fan out, This hand is on an imaginary wall. We kick with the left toe. Now focus on bringing your right hand down and turning the palm to the front, and then the left palm is looking down. We step with the left, brush past the knee, sink forward, push. There's a nice bit of detail in that that's worth actually putting a little bit of time in to get it correct. So now let's go from the golden roosters to there a few times just for practice. So the first golden rooster, the right foot's looking to the left foot's looking to the corner, and we sink into the left and pick up the right foot for one golden rooster. Then we step back on the ball of the right and pick up the left foot for the second golden rooster. Turn the waist to the right. Step back on the ball of the left. The hands come to cross hands as the right foot slides back. Turn the hands over, sink into the left hand on the wall for balance, and kick with the right. And we turn back, turn to the left. Step back on the ball of the right to cross hands. Fan out. And now this is where your right hand's on that imaginary wall for balance. Kick with the left. The right hand sinks down as the left foot and hand turn back to the center. Step with the left, brush past the left knee, sink forward, push. Okay, so let's do that again. So left foot's looking to the corner, and we sink into the left and pick up the right foot for one golden rooster. Step back to the corner onto the ball of the right and pick up the left foot for the second golden rooster. Turn your waist to the right. Step back on the ball of the left, sliding the right foot back to cross hands, fan out, kick with the right toe. Turn left, step back with the right, cross hands, fan out, and kick with the left toe. And then adjust, back to the center, right hand sinks down, left hand folds over, step with the left, brush left knee, sink forward, push. Okay, so let's just do two more, and at the end of the second one, we'll keep going for the next lesson. So, stepping to the corner with the left, sink in the left, pick up your right. Step back on the ball of the right, sink in the right, pick up the left. Then turn to the right and step back on the ball of the left. Slide the right foot in as you cross hands, fan out, sink, kick with the right toe. Turn to the left. Step back on the ball of the right. Slide the left foot in as you cross hands. Fan out. Kick with the left toe. And we turn back to the center. Step left. Brush past the knee. Sink forward, push. And find that nice straight line along your back there. So the tummy's tucked under. The weight's mostly in the left, about 70% in the left foot at that stage. Okay, so last time and this time when we finish it, we'll keep going for the fair ladies. Okay, so let's come into the left foot and pick up the right for one golden rooster. And then we step back on the ball of the right, the palms cross, we pick up the left for the second golden rooster. Turn the waist to the right. Step back on the ball of the left. Slide the right foot in for crossing hands. Fan out. Kick with the right toe. And then turn left. Step back with the right to cross hands. Fan out. And kick with the left toe. Turn back to the center. Brush past the left knee and sink forward to push. So now we keep going. So we turn to the left and pick up, the back foot peels up. Sink back into it as you turn right and the front foot peels up and the left hand comes over the right. And we sink down for needles at the bottom. We straighten up and step forward and left with the left for iron fan. It's going to move forward here and then we turn on the heel of the left. Sink into it as the right fist comes to the dantian and step around for turn body and chop. Pull your right fist to the hip. Open up the fist as we turn back and sink into the left. Turn to the center to split. Turn right and pick up that right foot. Bring it down looking to the corner. Sink into the right. Step nice and wide with the left and sink forward to punch. And then we sit back turning on the heel of the left. Sink into the left as we fan out, sweep the right foot round and keep with the right heel. Turn back to the center. Fold the right hand over, brush right knee and push forward. Sit back, turning on the heel of the right. Sink into the right and step forward and left. Brush left knee and punch down with the right. Sit back and turn the heel of the left. Sink into the left. Step forward with the right. Ward off right. Roll back. Press. Yield. And push. Now bring the right foot round on the heel. Make a hook with the top hand. Send out the hook. Step round with the left. Look at the palm and turn it over. Now I'm going to all the fair ladies and then we'll come back and work on the next part. So we're in the left foot and we're going to turn on the heel of the left. Sit back into it as your right hand comes to the hip, palm up. The left hand makes a ward off and the right foot turns right around. Step to the corner with the left. Roll the left hand up. The right hand comes in under to push. And this is called a reverse ward off. We'll work on that tonight. Bring the left foot round and the heel weights in the right foot. Sink back into the left foot as your left hand comes to your hip and your right hand makes a ward off. Bring the right foot in by the left ankle. Look around. Step around with the right. Roll up your right hand. Left hand and foot come round. Sink into the left. Step straight forward with the right. And as you come into the right foot, bring your right hand to your hip. Your left hand makes ward off and you step to the corner. Roll the left hand up and the right hand pushes. Sit back into the right foot. Bring your left foot round on the heel. Sink the left hand to the dantian as the right hand makes a ward off. We step right around. Roll the right hand up and the left hand pushes. Okay, so there are the four fair ladies and then there's a connection into the next single whip. So let's just do that first one that we worked on the last day and we'll finish it. So we just did about half it. So weights in the left. So I'll do it facing this way and then I'll turn around so we'll do it looking the other way. So weight in the left. So tuck your tummy under so you have this nice alignment down your back. Feel like this is something pulling, a weight pulling down here of your sacrum. Chin's tucked in. So weight in the left foot and push onto the outside edge of the feet. So you have a nice big opening down here. You'll feel your inner thighs working. So you know you're doing it correct if you can feel that push. You'll also feel the buttocks. But okay, so we're going to turn on the heel of the left. Now the weight's on the right foot and the left hand has come under the right elbow. As you sit back into that left foot, slide the right hand to the hip, the left hand's make your ward off and the right foot's turning right around. So now we're going to step with the left foot to the corner, roll the left hand up so the palm is facing out and then the right hand comes up underneath so the right palm is facing out and that's your first fair ladies. So it looks like this. So I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it facing this way now so you'll see it from the other side. If this is new, it can be a bit tricky. So if this is your first time through the fair ladies, so weights in the left foot. So we're going to turn on the heel of the left foot as the left hand comes under the right elbow. The hook is opened and the palm looks up. So now your weight's in your right leg down into that right foot. So as you sit back into the left foot, the right hand is drawing down to the hip, the left hand's making a ward off, and the right foot is turning 90 degrees. So then you're going to step forward to the corner with the left, and as you come into the left foot, the left palm turns out, and the right palm comes up under. So the hands are in line with each other. There's not like one is here and one is there. They're in a line, and the top hand is at the forehead, and the bottom hand is by your heart. And it's called a reverse ward off. Ward off shape would be this way. Because the palms are out, we call that a reverse ward off. Okay. Awesome to be doing the fair ladies. So I'll do that facing this way a few times and then we'll do it facing the other way a few times. So lovely big posture. So the weight's in the left foot. So whenever you're doing this as well now for practice, make sure that your left foot, your right foot looking to the corner. And we're going to step out wide, get wide, and sink down into that left foot, pushing your weight onto the outside edge of your feet, so you begin to get this opening all down here. You'll feel you tighten a bit back here, but we'll open the front of the body here. So then we're going to start turning to the right, bringing the left foot around. And now you see, now you're going to squeeze your thighs closer together, and it's the opposite. So let's just do that once or twice. Forget the hands for a minute, just to feel this. It's fabulous working for the legs. So sit down into that left foot, tuck your tummy under here, like feel like you're pulling up on your tummy a bit here, and this is getting longer. Like if I left it, my bum would stick out. So you tuck the tummy, the belly under. So forget about the hands now, just feel you're on the outside edge of the feet. Tuck the chin in. I can feel myself beginning to tense up here, so I have to let my shoulders relax, my chin tuck in. And I'll start turning on the heel of the left, bringing your left foot round. So now the weight's on the right foot, and now get your knees kind of knocking towards each other. So you've opened your back here now, and you've closed. You have what we call this iguanal fold here. So you're closing the front of the body, opening the back. Isn't that just fabulous? So let's do that one more time without the hands. So we're in the left foot. So we're going to sit down into the left and tuck the tummy under. So we have this nice straight line down here. Relax the shoulders, tuck the chin in, keeping the weight on the outside edge of the legs. You're working these lower legs, the lower part of the body, and keeping yourself relaxed at the same time. Let everything in the upper body relax, even though you're really working those legs. So now we're going to sink into the right foot and bring the left foot round on the heel. So now, when you're down here, notice this part down here is all open. You're pulling these thighs apart. You're really stretching the hips around here. They're opening this way. So now as you start bringing your weight into your right foot and bringing the left foot around, feel how you're pivoting on the socket here. So you're turning your left, your hips are now, this part feels tighter in here and the back feels open. Fabulous. Now we'll add the arms again. So, when there's so much happening in Tai Chi, it's good to break it down and do one part at a time, because hopefully now we'll keep the legs working automatically, tucking the tummy under, feeling that nice alignment down through your back, chin tucked in, and a little hint of a smile as your tongue touches behind your teeth up on top. So much awareness in the body we develop with this practice. So as we're turning to the right, we're going to bring the left foot round on the heel, turn the hook over and open it, and bring the left hand under the right elbow. Feel your knees are pulling together. And then we're going to slide the left hand along the right as we sit back into the back foot and turn the right foot round. So by now your left hand's in a ward off, your right hand's at the hip, palm up, and you're going to bring the weight into the right foot, step forward to the corner with the left, and then as you come into the left foot, you're going to start rolling the left hand up, palm out at your third eye, and the right palm out at the heart. So first, fair ladies, beautiful posture. And this lovely reverse ward off, and feel like this. If you turn the palms in, notice the feeling in your back. And as you turn the palms out, notice it stretches the skin across your back a little more. So really lovely opening in our back here. How awesome is Tai Chi? So let's do that. We do it 3 more times this way, and then I'll turn back to where we are when we're doing it in the form, and we do it a few times that way. So bring your weight into your left foot, tuck the tummy under, tuck the chin in, and just feel what that feels like. And now make sure that you're pushing a little bit onto the outside edge of your feet. There's a lot going on here. And then bring the hands up into your single hip shape. Now bring the mind and the body into the right foot, turning on the heel of the left, and the left hand's coming under the right elbow as the right hook turns over and opens up. Weights now on the right leg, and we're pushing the knees a bit close together. And we're going to sink the weight back into the back foot as the right hand sinks down to the hip. The left hand makes a ward off and the right foot turns around. Now my feet now are at 90 degrees to each other, and there's a little bit of space between them, but the right foot is at 90 degrees to the back foot. We step forward to the corner, and then The left hand rolls up and the right hand comes under. Now make sure that your elbows are not up. So you can have this is why this posture comes in at the end of the form, because you've learned not to be this way up, to be this way. So make sure that even though your left hand is up here by your forehead, you have relaxed shoulders. Weights all now in the left foot. We do 2 more facing this way. So you can tell I love this posture. It is so, once you get to here, you really are into the short form. You have done a monumental journey. It is awesome. I'm always so proud of people who actually if you got this far, you're definitely going to finish the short form. And that's some fair achievement to learn a whole short form. Even more of an achievement to learn it online, to be honest with you. But either way, it takes a commitment and a discipline, and fabulous to actually do that. So I'm so proud of you guys. So tuck the tummy under. Feel that you've got a lovely jewel in your belly button, and you just want to keep it there. So you tuck your tummy under, relax your shoulders. Feel the weight going down that left leg. Feel your weight more on the outside edge, so your instep is sucked up a little. And we're going to turn on the heel of the left, bringing the left hand under the right elbow. The hook has turned over and opened up. Knees are looking. Feel like you're pulling your thighs together here. Sink back into the left foot. Right hand comes to the hip, left hand makes a ward off. Turn the right foot. Step to the left, forward to the corner, and roll the left hand up to the forehead. The right hand comes to the heart. Great. So now let's do this here. In the way we're usually, when we're doing the single whip, let's do the single whip into it. So we're here with the right foot forward, and we've just done the push. So we have a little turn to the right, and we're going to turn on the heel of the right foot. Make a hook with the top hand, turn the waist, send out the hook, turn on the ball of the left, feel where the ankle is, step forward and left, look at your left palm and turn it over as your right foot comes round. Now the weight's on the left foot. So we're going to transfer the weight into the right foot, bringing the left foot round on the heel. The hook turns over and opens up. Thighs are pushing together. Sit back into the back foot. Turn the right foot. Step forward to the corner with the left. Roll the left hand up and the right hand pushes. Okay, so let's do that again from single whip. So we have a little turn to the right and we bring the right foot round on the heel. Make our hook. Turn the waist. Send out the hook. Turn on the ball of the left. Feel where the ankle is now. Get a sense as well as you're stepping wide onto the heel of the left. Look at the left palm and turn it over as the right foot comes round. Sink the left hand down as you turn on the heel of the left back towards the right foot, and the left hand comes under the right elbow. The hook turns over and the palm is looking up. Weights on the right and you're pushing your thighs close together. Now you're going to slide your right hand down to the hip as you sink back into that left foot. Turn the right foot around. Step forward to the corner with the left. Roll your left hand up and the right hand comes under to push. And feel that nice stretch along your back. Okay, so let's do that 2 more times. So into the right foot. We have a little turn right and we turn on the heel. Make a hook with the top hand. Turn the waist. Send out the hook. Step out wide with the left. Look at the left palm and turn it over as your right foot comes round. Now weights on the left and we're going to turn on the heel of your left back towards the right. The hook opens and the right palm turns up. Feel like your knees are pulling together. Sink back into your left foot as your right hand comes to the hip. The left hand makes ward off and the right foot turns round. Step to the corner with the left. Roll up and push. So I'm going to do it quietly this time and then I'll call it out again the next time. So just see if you're beginning to get the feel of it, and we go from the single whip. Okay. And let's do that one last time. So we're in the right foot and we're going to do a little turn right and turn on the heel of the right. Make the hook. Turn the waist. Send out the hook. Turn on the ball of the left. Step forward and left. Look at the left palm and turn it over as your right foot comes round. So we're turning back to the right on the heel of the left. Opening the hook and the right palm turns up. Left hand comes under the right elbow. Sink back into your left foot as the right hand comes to the hip. The left hand makes ward off and the right foot turns round. Roll the left hand up once you step. Push with the right. Okay. So now maybe let's do a whole short form now, and I call the lessons out when we get to the way I call it out. So a nice soft short form. Heels together. So take a moment just to feel your whole body. Notice you've been working, so just you might be feeling that chi now from all this lovely practice. Just listen to the sensations in your hands. Often the hands are the place that we first feel this chi. Just let yourself relax and soften and smile and sink in the right. Step out shoulder width, relax down into that left foot. Bring your right foot round on the heel. Allow the arms to softly float up, softly float down. So we're going to turn the heel of the right to make the ball. Step forward and left and toward off left. Turn on the ball of the right, making the ball again, and step forward and right into ward off right. Roll back. Press, yield, and push. And then bring the right foot round on the heel. Turn the waist. Step out with the left, look at the palm, turn it over as your right foot comes round. Sink into the left and pick up the right for lifting hands. Turn left. Step back with the right and yield. Yield. Wide crane, spreads wings into brush past the left knee. Sink forward to push. Left. Right. Play guitar. Brush past the left knee and sink forward to push again. Sit back, turning on the heel of the left. Sink into the left and step forward to the corner with the right. Sink in the right. Step wide with the left and sink forward to punch. Turn the waist to the left. Withdraw into the right foot, turning right. Turn back to the center and sink forward to push. Now turn the heel of the left. Sink into your left as the hands cross at the heart and step back with the right for crossing hands. Keep the weight in the left as we turn on the ball of the right. Step back with the right to the corner for embrace tiger. Return to the mountain. Roll back. The back foot. Press into the front. Yield into the back. Back into the front. Bring the right foot round on the heel to the corner. Make your hook with the top hand. Turn the waist. Send out the hook. Turn on the ball of the left. Step forward to the corner. Look at the left palm and turn it over as your right foot comes round. Sit back into the right foot, turning on the heel of the left. Softly sink into your left foot. Step to the corner with the right and turn the waist. Sink down on the left foot. Sink into the right as you turn right. Pick up your left foot. Punch under elbow. Turn to the right. Turn back to the center. Step back wide on the ball of the left. Bring the right foot round. Sink into your left as your right hand pushes. Or pulse the monkey. turn to the left and open up. Turn back to the centre. Step back on the ball of the right. Bring the right hand to your hip. Bring the left foot round. Push into the back foot. Repulse monkey 2. Turn back to the centre. Step back wide on the ball of the left. Bring the right foot round. Sink into the left as the right hand pushes for the last repulse monkey, and turn and make this ball, feel this ball of energy. Bring it with you into your right foot. Sit back into the left foot. Look over your shoulder. Step around to the right and then stretch that ball of energy open. Sink into the right and make the ball again here. And then turn left. Bring it into waving hands. Sink in the left. Step in. Wave to the right. Sink into the right. Step out. Wave the hands to the left. Sink into the left. Step in. The right. Sink into the right. Wave to the left. Sink in the left and draw the hook up. Center line. Send out your hook. Sink in the right. Look at the left palm. Step out with the left and bring your back foot on. Sink down into your left. Extend the right foot back out and pull into that right foot. Turn to the center. Sink the energy down that right leg. Turn out and then sink into the left. Pick up your right for 1 golden rooster. Step back on the ball of the right. Sink into it. Pick up the left. The second golden rooster. Turn to the right. Step back on the ball of the left. Cross hands. Fan out. Kick with the right toe. Turn to the left. Step back with the right. Cross hands. Fan out. Kick with the left toe. Sink your right hand down as you turn back to the centre. Brush past the left knee. Sink forward, push. So let's just do that again now from the golden roosters. So sink into the left. Pick up the right for 1 golden rooster. Step back with the right. Pick up the left. Turn the waist to the right. Step back with the left. Softly into cross hands. Fan out. Kick with the right toe. Turn left. Step back on the ball of the right. Cross hands. Fan out. Kick with the left toe. Let the right hand sink down, palm facing forward. Left hand, palm facing down. Step with the left. Brush past the knee. Sink forward. Great. So this time when we finish that, we'll keep going for the next lesson and the end of the form. So we sink into the left, pick up the right for 1 golden rooster. Step back on the ball of the right. Pick up the left, golden rooster. Turn right. Step back to cross hands. Fan out. Kick with the right toes. Turn left. Step back on the ball of the right to cross hands. Fan out. Kick with the left toes. So sink your right hand down, turn back to the centre, left palm looking at the ground, right palm looking forward. Step out onto the heel of the left, brush past the left knee, sink forward, push left, right, needles at sea bottom. Sink in the right as you straighten up, step forward and left with the left into iron fan. I'm just going to move here for space and then we turn on the heel of the left. Sink the right fist to the dantian, turn body and chop. Roll back into the back foot. Split and pick up your right foot and bring it down on the heel. Sink your right fist to your hip. Step forward and left with the left. Sink into it as the right hand punches. Sit back into your right hand, crossing hands, right hand on the outside. Turn the palms over, fan out. Sweep the right foot round and kick with the right heel. Fold the right hand over, step with the right, brush right knee and push. Sink into the left, turn on the heel of the right. Step forward with the left for brush left knee and punch down. Turn left. Sink into the left and step forward with the right and toward off right. Roll back. Press. Yield. And push. Now bring the right foot round on the heel. Make your hook, turn the waist, send out the hook. Step out wide with the left, look at the palm, turn it over as your right foot comes round. Fair ladies. Bringing the left foot round on the heel, bring your weight into your right foot, turn the right palm up, sink back into the left, bring the right hand to the hip, turn your right foot right round, step with the left to the corner, roll up and push. So let's do that one again from here, from the single whip. So we're in the left foot, so we're going to turn on the heel of the left, turning the hook over, palm up, left hand under right elbow, sink back into the left foot as the right hand, palm comes to the hip and the left hand makes a word off. The right foot turns round, step to the corner with the left, roll the left hand up, right hand pushes. Okay, so we'll do this one more time, and this time now we'll keep going and I'll finish all those fair ladies and we'll complete the form. So, weights in the left. So you're going to turn on the heel of the left, bringing the left hand under the right elbow. The hook is open to right palm up. Sit back into your left foot as the right palm comes to the hip and the right foot turns round. Step to the corner with the left, roll up and push. So now sit back into your right foot, turn on the heel of the left, bringing the right hand under the left elbow. Left palm is hooking up and the right hand is palm up here under the elbow. Sit back into the left foot as the left hand comes to your hip. Your right hand makes a ward off. Feel where your left ankle is. Look around and we're going to step to the corner. Roll the right hand up to the forehead. The left hand comes to the heart, both palms out. And then we sit back into the left foot. Step straight forward with the right. Left hand comes under the right elbow. Sink into the right as the right hand comes to the hip. The left hand makes a ward off. We step to the corner. Roll the left hand up and the right hand pushes. And then sit back into your right foot. Bring the left foot around on the heel. Sink into the left. Step round to the right with the right. Roll the right hand up and the left hand pushes. And then we're going to sit back into the left foot and bring the right foot round to the corner on the heel. Press the left hand to the dantian. Step forward and left, forward off left. Step forward and right, forward off right, and roll back. Press, yield and push. Bring the right foot round on the heel. Send out the hook. Bring the left foot round and then we have a squatting single whip. Turn the left foot out and make a fist with the left, a fist with the right and the fist cross. So turn left, step back with the right, slap with it and slap with the right. Take the left foot out and we spin around on the ball of the right. Sink in the left. Sweep lotus with the right and bring it down on the heel. Make two fists. Turn left and right. Hammer down into the back foot and split. Then we pick up the right foot. Step to the corner, sink in the right. Step wide with the left and sink forward to punch. Turn left. Pull your right hand through for withdraw. Turn the palms over and sink forward to push. Turn the heel of the left, opening the hands out. Sink into the left as the hands cross with the right hand outside, stepping back with the right, and then stay in the right foot, and the left foot, as the right foot turns out. Sink into the right and bring the heels together. Then we straighten up. And just notice all the sensations in your body. Feel all that chi circulating, buzzing. All that fabulous aliveness in your body. So we've worked hard, so let's just sit for a few minutes and soak up all that fabulous. Allow the cells to just soak up all the nutrients that we've been gathering. So great to sit at the end of the practice and just close your eyes, if you like, and just feel. Allow yourself to feel your whole body from the top of the head right down into the soles of the feet. You're just listening to all the sensations. Just allow yourself to notice that sense of aliveness in your body now. And then feel the space around you wherever you're practicing. Just feel up to the ceiling, down to the floor, the space in front and behind, and at the sides of your body. Feel yourself in this space. And then also feel the spaces in and around your body. Feel the space between your temples. Notice the feeling of space inside in your nostrils. Space inside in your mouth. The volume of space between your shoulders. Allow yourself to feel the space that your neck occupies. Feel the volume of space that your whole torso occupies. And then your thighs and your knees. All the way down, feel the space occupied by your legs right down into your feet. And now feel the space between your thighs and the space that connects your thighs. The space between your lower legs. The space that connects your lower legs. Now imagine feeling the space between your body all the way out to infinity. Space on all sides of your body to infinity and even beyond. Imagine smelling that space and tasting it. Imagine hearing the silence in this vast, vast eternal space to eternity. Just give yourself permission to relax into the space, to melt into the space, to dissolve into the space. Notice that your thoughts and sensations and feelings all arise in this space and dissolve back into it. So just notice what it feels like to pay attention to the space, to feel the space. Notice how calming it is to tune into space and silence. So nice for the body and the mind. Okay, so if you have your eyes closed, you might allow your eyelids to just bat open when they're ready. and just feel that connection to all of us practicing here. So have a lovely evening, if it's evening time when you're watching it, or whatever time of the day you watch this. Just, I hope you have a peaceful, happy time and lots of love. And I look forward to seeing you soon at another class. Thanks for those likes. And yeah, please subscribe to the channel if you haven't, and put a like or a comment. Lovely to see you here. Thanks so much. Bye for now.